All right, hey guys, welcome to today's video, and we're going to talk today about Fjallraven. I know it's a fun name to say, Fjallraven. The Greenland No. jacket, which I'm wearing right now in this blue color, two-tone. And we're also going to talk about the Fjallraven Greenland No. down jacket. So this one has the down liner, right? So let's talk about a couple features here. So fit of these Fjallraven jackets. I would say these are more on the slim fit size. So I would say try one on at the store. If you're in between sizes, you might want to size up a little bit. It all really depends on how you're going to wear it. So as far as this one is a large, I pretty much wear large in everything, but I would still say this is kind of a slim fit jacket. I do have a very thin layer underneath. I've got this really thin soft shell, kind of a summertime jacket, kind of really comfortable, but that's beside the point. But this thing is a slim tight fit. As far as who this thing is for, well, it's Fjallraven, so you'd think it would be for people going out on adventures. Maybe, but this is really more a casual wear jacket. So yes, it is made with their G1000, really good quality material. You can wax these jackets and kind of turn them into more of a wax canvas type vibe, but they're really just kind of more of a casual jacket, even with the down version, more of a casual jacket. You would think this thing would be bomb-proof warm because it's down and it's made by Fjallraven. Again, I'm not knocking Fjallraven. I've got the hat, I've got all the pants, you've seen the videos, love this stuff, but I just want to make sure you know what you're getting into when you make a purchase of this kind of price point, because they're not cheap, as you know. So usage, it's casual use. I like this jacket because it's not a long jacket. It sits kind of right below the waist. Like Levi's trucker jackets always ride a little bit short because they're kind of short, where this one is, in my opinion, the perfect length. The sleeves are nice and generous. I would say the sleeves are actually a little bit on the longer side, which I'm a big fan of. So when I reach forward, I don't have too much going on there. So feels really good in that department. Articulation, it's a little snug here. Yeah, I know I'm buff and very masculine in the chest and the arms, just kidding. But it is a little bit tight right here. Nothing uncomfortable at all. I just want to make sure you know that you're not going to put like a down puffer underneath this jacket here, this Greenland No. And feel really comfortable. You'll feel probably pretty constricted if you get the regular size. So you got to think about what you're going to use it for. Casual. Now you could take this thing hiking, wax it up and such, but it's really not designed for that, right? In my opinion, I think there's much better options, especially for this price. So as far as fit, same vibe goes for the down version. Let's check that out. The same vibe goes for that down version, where this is also a large, and it's a little bit chilly out here. Maybe you can pick up on that wind. So do you guys put coats on this way too if you got a second hood? Put one hood on, the second hood on, and then tuck it back. Is that what you guys do? I don't know. I've always kind of done it that way. So it's a little bit tight in the shoulders. The arm length is, in my opinion, perfect. The length, in my opinion, is perfect. It's not too long, not too short. It's right where I feel good about it and want it. As far as this also being a down jacket, you would think this would be, oh man, that's got to be amazingly warm. It's a $500 jacket. I didn't pay that much, by the way. But you would think it'd be a lot warmer than it is. It's actually not that warm. So I'm not sure if it's kind of just the down, the way they put it in this jacket, just kind of more of loosely flowing through here. It does have the panels and the grids, just like a puffer jacket would, but there's not much down going on in here. So anyhow, don't get me wrong, it's a good jacket, but it's for the price point, you can get much warmer jackets out there. So just want to talk about that. Now, as far as features, what kind of features do these things have? So, well, this is the Greenland No. and this is the Greenland No. Special Edition. So show you kind of the tag. Now, And I'm not sure if it's just all the leather that you're gonna get, special edition right there. If it's the leather piping on the hood, you can see this one as well. And the leather piping around the wrist, like you see on this one here. And maybe the patch that they put on these right here. So I'm not sure. You can research on why it's a special edition. That one's called the special edition. This one's just called the Greenland No. 1 Down Jacket. So features, I do like the cuffs a lot. So when I'm just wearing this casually, which I do most of the time because it's a casual jacket, I have them completely open, but I can unsnap it and tighten them down when it's really gusty and windy, like it is right now outside. So that is definitely a nice feature. And it's really fast. I like how fast, boom, done. I don't fiddle with it too much. With all Fjallraven, the zipper's on the left side, right? So it's a European styling, Swedish company. And let's see, is it a YKK? Yeah, it's a YKK zipper. So not a problem with the zipper. And then the extra storm flap kind of helps block out the wind. I would say they do a pretty good job blocking out the wind, but as far as overall for cold weather, I've got jackets that are twice as warm and weigh half as much. So they both have real simple pocket setups. Both have 2 slash pockets on the sides here. And they both have snaps. I really like the snap option to kind of keep things locked in there. So let's do the phone test. Here's the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Fits in the pocket. And it fits sideways, horizontally, and it also fits vertically. And having that extra snap in there just, man, makes me feel a lot more comfortable when I'm taking the jacket off, things falling out of your pocket. So I like that feature. That's pretty good. Now, this one does have an inside pocket, whereas the special edition doesn't. So it's got a zipper right here. I read some reviews, people were talking about this zipper getting hung up on like sweaters and things. So if you think about it, you might wear a wool sweater underneath this. That'd be a good idea. But because it's metal right here and it kind of sticks out, I'm not saying it's a poor design, but I'm kind of saying it might be a poor design if you get people commenting that it's in the way. So now, doesn't fit much in here. Will it fit the iPhone in here? Let's see. Yeah, it fits horizontally this way and vertically as well. So as far as size wise, that's a big iPhone, fits in there, no problems. So 2 side slash pockets, 1 inside pocket, and then of course the awesome chest pockets. Now as far as, I like to compare a lot of things with the Levi trucker jacket because it's kind of like the standard, been around for many years, right? Before a lot of us were born. But I like having those pockets right there, right? And I've got a Fisher space pen and a piece of paracord. You never know what you're gonna find in Kevin's pockets, all right? So does it fit the iPhone in here? Absolutely, no problems with the iPhone, okay? So, and then this blue version right here, same thing, it has just the 2 chest pockets, and then it has the 2 slash pockets on the side, and then there's that button right there to snap it shut and keep it there. And of course, like all Fjallraven, you've got the Swedish flag, and somewhere over here, you guys can probably see it, got the Swedish flag. Anyways, so I do like the double color here. I just think it looks really cool. It looks kind of rugged. It's got the reinforced double, and same with the blue one here with the darker blue and the lighter blue. So anyhow, as far as cost wise, this thing, like I said, is like a $500 jacket, whereas the regular Greenland, this one is like in the $300 price range, somewhere in there. So is that a good price? Well, you know, prices are on the rise for a lot of things. Fjallraven's supposed to have a pretty good warranty. I've not had the opportunity to take advantage of any of the Fjallraven warranty, which I guess is a really good thing. But I'm kind of interested, have you had any experience in sending something back? Do they patch it like Patagonia? I know Patagonia will throw on some crazy color patches sometimes and kind of just make it crazy, or do they sew it to make it look clean and all you see is a stitch? Anybody have any experience with that? Feel free to chime in the comments so we can kind of all learn from that. But as far as 500 bucks, it's expensive, I know. The other one, 300 bucks. So want a quality jacket, something that's gonna last. Now, I've had a couple, I had 2 Kebs, the Fjallraven Keb jackets, and I got both of those on some crazy good deals. I ended up selling those on eBay, and just so you know, the resale value of the Fjallraven seems to be pretty good. And when this video is coming out, 2025, it is right now. Will it be in the future? I don't know. I'm just saying what I know right now. So, recommendations. Would I recommend this jacket? No, I would not recommend this jacket. You know I'm a Fjallraven fan, but I wouldn't recommend it. Price point's too high, it's not warm enough, and looks, yes, absolutely. Want a cool looking jacket? I really like this jacket, and it looks really, really cool. Now, the Fjallraven Greenland Special Edition jacket, would I recommend this jacket? Absolutely. All day, every day. Love this thing. Another thing about this one is the material. It's not very thick. So being a guy, usually we're pretty warm and pretty hot for the most time. And it's not a really hot jacket. So you can wear it spring and fall, summer in the late evening times, early mornings. Winter time, not really what it's meant for. It's not a winter jacket. So anyhow, it does have cool badging and stuff in here. It's kind of cool. It talks about the Greenland story from guys going through Norway. I know it's a Swedish company, I think. I don't remember the exact story. Here's how to wax this jacket. And waxing the jacket's kind of a cool process. You get their Greenland bar of wax, and you literally just start waxing and rubbing it on. Not when you're wearing it, lay it flat on the table or whatnot. Wax it on, and then wax on, wax off. That's instantly what I thought of. Anyway, sorry. Wax on the jacket, and then take a hair dryer. I think you can do an iron as well, and you just hair dry it, and you see that wax start to just kind of melt and disappear into the jacket. So it's made of polyester and cotton. So supposedly the reason it's got cotton in it, now cotton kills, right? Rob, remember that? Cotton kills, cotton kills. Whole other story I'll tell you later, but the wax absorbs to the cotton in the jacket, not the polyester, from what I understand. And that's why it's made of cotton and polyester blend to absorb that wax material. Anyhow, would I recommend this one? Yes, I love this jacket. The other one, the down jacket, not so much. Now, I know Fjallraven makes their like expedition series down jackets, which they look like they're that thick, right? And I bet those things are just bomb-proof. Like you can actually go on an expedition. But this one, more of a casual jacket, not so much. So if you got anything out of this video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The channel's growing. We appreciate you. Talk to you soon.